A good vision needs to be focused, emotional, practical, and persuasive. It will not emerge over time. What emerges over time is the path on how to get there. For focus, you cannot try to be all things to all people. You need a specific vision for a specific target market and their specific needs. The product vision board should help with focus, as will creating an elevator pitch or escalator pitch. What's the difference, I hear you ask? Well, an elevator pitch is a concise, compelling presentation that can be delivered during the duration of an elevator ride, typically lasting about 30 seconds to 2 minutes. The name elevator pitch suggests that it should be brief enough to convey the main points of your idea or proposal during a short elevator ride, where you might happen to run into a potential investor, executive, or decision maker. The purpose of the elevator pitch is to capture the listener's attention, generate interest in your idea, and create a desire to know more. The concept of an escalator pitch suggests that you have a bit more time, basically, to engage the listener while riding on the escalator, which typically takes longer than a lift. Here are some examples of famous product visions. The iPhone, Apple, a revolutionary mobile device that combines a phone, iPod, and internet communicator into one. Kindle from Amazon, to make every book ever written in any language achievable in under 60 seconds. Oculus Rift from Facebook or Meta, to enable people to experience anything anywhere through virtual reality. PlayStation, Sony, to provide immersive gaming experiences that push the boundaries of play and entertainment. And Fitbit, to empower and inspire you to live a healthier, more active life. Notice how some of these are very short visions and they prioritize some emotional aspects, such as to empower and inspire you to live a healthier, more active life. Empower, inspire, healthier, and active. Some prioritize the practical element, to make every book ever written in any language achievable in under 60 seconds. That's more practical. A good vision becomes way more memorable when people can imagine themselves doing something, which is the practical side, and when it promises good emotions, the emotional side. Take a vision statement for a watch, for example. How can you ensure you cover the practicality and emotional aspects for the purpose for it? On this graph, in what quadrant would you put this statement? A device that tells the time that you can wear on your wrist. Okay, it's practical but not emotional. How about this? A device that prevents you from being late for anything important in your life. Okay, that's better, but it's more on the emotional side. It's not really covering the practical how side. So, how about this? A device on your wrist that tracks and displays time so you will never be late for anything again. That's just my example. You can try with any object. It's quite fun and good practice. Now you have a focused vision, it needs to be persuasive. In other words, you need to tell people about it. Remember, it's one of the product owner's accountabilities to develop and explicitly communicate the product goal. The Scrum framework gives the product owner opportunities to do this. Sprint planning is an opportunity to remind the team of the product goal and diverse and incremental stepping stones towards it, the sprint goal. The sprint review is an opportunity to remind the team and stakeholders of the product goal and sprint goal. The sprint retrospective is an opportunity to discuss the effectiveness of your vision's communications. Determining the product vision, okay, so to some it might seem a bit academic, a bit buzzwordy, a bit of a managerial waste of time, but really it is of the utmost importance. And done properly, hopefully people would understand how important it is. It does underpin the product development by being the focus and the guide and inspiration for what you're building and why. It also is a tool used for empowering the team to work together towards a clear and agreed goal and a boundary for empowering them so that they can make good decisions autonomously. Done right, hopefully everybody should understand the value of the exercise and exercises like the product vision board and the value of the output, the product goal and product vision, and it should help those that are still skeptical to appreciate the time spent crafting a good product goal, that time was spent wisely. Using the product goal in Scrum frequently in sprint events will also prove how necessary it was to get it right at the start.